Good morning, dear children. Today we'll learn about chapter number 8 of physics. The name of the chapter is motion. In this chapter, we will learn about motion, rest, distance, displacement, speed, velocity, acceleration, average speed, average velocity. We will learn about the graphs showing motion. We'll learn about velocity time graphs, distance time graphs, and then in the end, we will learn about the equations of motion and uniform circular motion. So let us start this chapter. First topic is motion. What is motion? It is the change in position of a body with time. Whenever a body changes its position with respect to surroundings, then the body is said to be in motion. Whereas if the body doesn't change its position with respect to its surroundings, then it is said to be in the state of rest. Now, same person can be in the state of rest and in the state of motion simultaneously. How is it possible? Let us understand it with the help of one example. Let us consider a person who is sitting in a train and the train is moving. Then with respect to the poles and trees and buildings outside the train, the person is in motion. Whereas with respect to the co-passengers inside the train, that person is in the state of rest. So motion and rest, these are two relative terms because same person can be in the state of rest as well as in the state of motion simultaneously. How motion is described? It is described with the help of two terms, distance moved or displacement. So what is distance moved? It is actual length of the path traveled by a body. And displacement, this is the length of the shortest path between the initial and final position of a body. We'll understand these two more clearly with the help of one example. As you can see, there is one diagram here. So in this diagram, on the lower side, the values are written in kilometers. We have 0 kilometer, 5, 10, 15, 20 like this, 60 kilometers that is written on the lower side. And on the upper side, we have some alphabets O, C, B and A. So what is explained here? It is written that a body starts moving from the point O, goes to point A, then turns back and reaches at point C. So what is the distance and what is his displacement? So let us calculate the total distance covered by the body. When body moves from O to A, then the distance covered is 60 kilometers. And when the body comes back to this point C, then the distance covered is 35 kilometers. How? Here we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, this is 30 and here 35. So from A to C it is 35 kilometers and from O to A this is 60 kilometers. So total distance covered is 60 plus 35 because the body it goes from O to A and then comes back to C. So total distance covered is 95 kilometers, 60 plus 35. Whereas displacement from point O to C, this displacement is only 25. Why 25? Because initial position is O, final position is C. So between initial and final position, whatever is the shortest path, that is the displacement.